to the gentleman on Radio Brunel. I'm back for another week. Yep, I know, I don't believe it. And, ladies and gentlemen, it's raining outside. I don't know if you're not in the UK. If you're not in the UK, it's probably not raining. You're probably having a lovely time. But it's raining here in the UK. And I just want to get everyone back on track to make sure that they can get through the week. We have a special show for you today. I say we. I'm going to be being joined by Anya Wallace-Cook and Kirsten Wainwright shortly. And they are going to bring their girly attributes to the show. Take that phrase how you will. And with the... But it's girls' night. What more could you want? Something for the guys, something for the ladies. I themed it around what I would feel girls do in terms of, slumber parties, etc. Those kind of things. I don't know, pyjama parties. I don't know, whatever. I was gonna swear there, which is why I changed my mind. But basically, that's the kind of show I want to bring, and it can only mean one thing: it being girls' night, really, and that it just simply means I have to start with this song. It needs no introduction in terms of a girls' night.
Fado gentleman.
Welcome back to the radio show that is The Gentleman and Friends. I'm always doing these solo bits to begin with when I start the show, and the reason why is so I can exploit some time alone with my listeners, and so that I can give you an anecdote. Last week I taught you how to make the greatest piece of music you've probably ever made. This week I'm gonna something that's come up this week, in my mind, is a modern day, I guess, social need, I guess, and it's called the emoticon. And I've got a bit of an anecdote here for you about emoticons. Starting off with a few facts, and if you Google emoticon, you get 13 million Google hits. And just in case you're listening and you don't know what an emoticon is, I've got the definition of an emoticon here. An emoticon is a metacommunicate that is a pictorial representation of a facial expression, which in absence of body language and prosody serves to draw and receive attention to the tenor or temper of the sender's nominal verbal communication, changing and improving its interpretation. That's something you're going to need for later, because that interpretation bit is key. I mean, apparently we've been doing emoticons for a while now, dating back to 1862. When they were found in the New York Times under something Abraham Lincoln wrote. And also, on Wikipedia, you can find a list of emoticons, just in case you don't know how to use them. There's genuinely a list that explains every facial expression you could ever receive, from the weird ones, which uses the @ and the wiggly line and the hashtag, to just a simple semicolon, open bracket, close bracket, or whatever. It depends if you're doing a sad or happy face. And what I don't get is we've been doing this for so long. We've been using these emoticons for years now, haven't we, really? And, 1862. We still, emoji, have added curveballs into the use of emoticons. There's multiple amounts you can use now. I don't know whether I'm coming or going with them. So, what happened to with your old Nokia 3210, you used to be able to churn out a smiley face, a winky face, maybe a cheeky tongue out. I don't know what I'm doing anymore with them, because there's so many. I mean, you can send someone an image of them being sick. But while I was Googling this, there was something I found that came up, and it was a video, and it's called "Are Emoticons the Future of Language?" Some poor nutters have had to produce this 5-minute documentary to explain to people what emoticons are. Are they going to be the future of language? There's even a little bit of a history element to this. Like, people study emoticons. I'm going to play it for you. I'll let you decide what you think about this. But it's just people have too much time on their hands. You know, have a listen to this.
Humans have always been interested in exploring emotion through some new kind of typography.
With emoticons, you're transferring a bit of your creative self and emotional self into an icon. I think that adds so much to the conversation or the relationship.
The combination of images and words, I think, is extremely powerful.
What on earth? I mean, honestly, what are they thinking? Like, to people, like, there's a dictionary. There's a dictionary for this kind of thing. A dictionary, it's called the Emoji Dictionary, just in case you want to buy it. To bloody buy the blooming thing! What? What are people doing with their lives? It's not hard, is it, really? Like, it's getting close to, like, a degree. Oh, let's do a degree in emoticons. No one's got time for that, really. I'll tell you what it is, though. What's the problem with it? I'll tell you what really pissed me off recently. Katy Perry's Raw video, I believe. It's full of the blooming things in it. Just full of you trying to decide, you know, interpret what she's trying to say with the emoticons. Obviously, I know she's singing it. But you know, if it's on mute, like it's on sub TV down locos, and the wrong song's playing, and you're having a look, you're like, what on earth is on the TV? Just an array of images going up and down an iPhone screen. It's just ridiculous. Like, I tell you one thing though with emoticons, the problem with it is that if you do a mistake, there could be fatality. I mean, I tell you a good example. Facebook, if you don't know this yet, allows you to have stickers. Stickers that are giant smileys, apparently. Well, smileys is the synonym, if you like, for emoticons. Giant smiley. You know, you could have a massive face appear in your chat window. You can get other things as well, like Despicable Me characters, etc. But the basic ones that come with Facebook that you don't download or whatever, are smileys. And I was talking to someone on Facebook chat, and my friend thought it would be a good idea to prat around with the chat window. So we decided to load this sticker in. I don't know whether he did by accident or whether he was just trying to type, and you know, he's a little bit dim with the old iPhone keypads. You know, it's an easy thing to do. And he put this smiley and he sent it. So this person just receives a massive smiley on their page. I mean, that's just one example of it going wrong. Another example would be a winky face. A winky face has the potential to cause chaos in a texting conversation. You could potentially be 1 minute talking casually, like, "What are you up to? What are you up to this weekend?" If you add a winky face to the end of that message, you have, "What are you up to this weekend?" And you don't want to send that to your mum, do you? Really? Even the tongues out face. Whoever knows what that means? I mean, cheeky bit of tongues out. I mean, okay, it's fine. Okay, I'm just having an ice cream. Tongue out face. That's a fine statement. We get that. You've got your tongue out for a reason. Just gonna go meet up with this girl. Tongue out face. What? I mean, you don't want anyone reading that, really. It's just too provocative. Like, emoticon. In summary, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't want to waffle on, but there's people researching this stuff and adding to the array of emoticons that we can have, and we're struggling with a winky face and a tongues out. If you want the gentleman tip of the day, stick to the smiley face. Every scenario, smiley face. Or if you're feeling a bit ambitious, load in those Facebook stickers. They tend to, you know, definitely get some attention. But look, I'm waffling on, and I don't want to be. And on that note, let's introduce our guests. They aren't here yet, you know. Girls like to leave the guys wailing. But let's start off with Kirsten Wainwright. Kirsten Wainwright, you probably know. She's about campus stuff. She's got the most distinctive of laughs. If you ever met her, that would be one of her, main features, I guess. I have that laugh for you here, just in case you didn't know her. Bit of a warning when I play this. I'm not playing out a baby laughing. I don't want to seem like that kind of guy. This is genuinely Kirsten's laugh, and this was at a trip that I was on. We went on bumper cars at Namco on South Bank. But have a listen to this. Yeah, if you haven't had enough of that already. So that would be Kirsten. You can also hear in that video Anya Wallace-Cook laughing. I actually tried Googling something Anya's done, and she seems to have loads of English, I think, related things here. This is Anya's voice. If you haven't met her before, she works in Locos. That's an academy, and yeah.
What have you learned from your audience feedback?
That's basically it, really. Just speak, say something so people know what your voices sound like.
Hello.
So that's Anya.
Hi, I'm Kirsten.
And that's Kirsten. I'm going to start the show with you guys how I always start the show with all my guests on The Gentleman, and it's with a feature called Who Are You? Recurring listeners will know it. It basically is a feature that involves a chatterbox, and you pick the colour. You must have played these when you were at school long ago, or daily. And still do. And you pick a colour, and then you pick a number, and then you pick another number, and then there's a question behind the flap. And it's just so the listeners can find out more about you. Okay. So pick a colour. I'll do it alternately, but you're both going to answer the question.
Okay, that's a bit first.
Orange.
Orange.
8.
6, 7, 8.
8 again. My lucky number.
What do you hate most about Brunel University?
This is hard. There's not a lot I hate about Brunel, to be fair.
No.
I'd probably say the lack of clubs in Uxbridge.
Okay.
I know that's not the university, but...
Have you got anything?
I don't know. I mean, horse prices. If we're going to be serious. Give a serious answer.
Okay.
And the fact that student staff don't get free tickets to Academy anymore. Let down.
Let down.
It's the only reason I got the job.
Anya, colour.
Purple, please.
P.
Can't see the numbers.
3, 4, 6 and 8.
6, please.
4, 5, 6. 4, 8, 3, 6.
6 again.
What would be your favourite 3-course meal?
Oh, God, now you're asking.
Yeah. We often have this discussion. I don't think we've ever come to an answer.
I'd have to go scallops to start.
That's a good shout.
And then for mains, I mean, we're both vegetarian, but we eat fish.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want it all to be fish. So maybe for mains, I'd go fajitas because they're my favourite.
Right.
And then pudding. It's a toss-up between cheesecake and sticky toffee. They're my favourites.
Is that the same for you? Or?
No, I think for mains I'd go my dad's lasagna. Corn one, obviously.
Yeah.
Or seafood. He makes a good seafood lasagna. But then, I don't know. It's a hard question. I like a lot of food.
Okay. Guess it's your go again, Kirsten.
Pink, please.
Okay. 1, 5, 2 or 7?
5.
2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 6, 4 or 3.
4.
What is your favourite animal and why?
I think you know what's coming, don't you? My favourite animal is elephants because they are just super cool, and also I collect little elephant figurines after my granddad died. So that sounds really bad, but I just love elephants.
Okay.
Just gonna go cats. Just simple.
Oh yeah, and also dogs.
Elephants and dogs. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with cats.
Any reason on that?
My cat's pretty cool. I'm not a big animal person.
What's the name of your cat?
Suggs.
Suggs. Well, might as well tell the listeners the name of your dog as well.
I've got 2 dogs, Sky and Stanley, but Stanley is the man. He's the one.
Another colour, Anya?
Green. That's the last one.
N. 4, 8, 3 or 6.
3.
2, 3. 2, 5, 7, 1.
2.
What is the nastiest thing you've ever had in your mouth?
Oh, Johnny.
Polite answers.
My friend's boyfriend made me try an oyster once, and that was.
Oh, I'm glad you finished that off.
Yeah, that was not fun. Not fun.
You, Kirsten?
Go on, I don't know. Oh, one time in academy, just one time at band camp, I bit one of those UV glow sticks and it went all in my mouth and my teeth were glowing. It tasted horrible.
Oh.
That was a bad experience.
We'll attempt to get through all 8 questions. So you just pick one of the colours that's already been.
Green.
G, R, E, E, N. 4, 3, 6 and 8.
3.
2, 3. 1, 5 and 7.
5. Have we had 5?
I don't think so.
What would be your ideal boyfriend, appearance and personality?
Gerard Butler. Full stop.
This is a hard question. I'm really picky.
Anya is the most picky person ever.
In the world. I don't know.
Funny.
Yeah.
Good looking.
Good looking.
Tall.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, David Beckham, but with someone else's voice, maybe.
Irish accent.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, we're not
Yes.
asking for a lot.
Well, okay. Another colour.
Pink.
Okay. 1, 5, 2 or 7.
1.
1. I can't remember. Oh yeah, 6 and 4.
4.
What were we there for?
Okay, the other one.
What was the other one?
6.
6.
6.
Have we had all of them on that side?
Yeah.
Can't the other side.
We'll go.
Just pick a random question.
Number 1 is: have you ever hit a guy? If so, explain.
Probably.
Not like really
Not
angrily
yeah.
and hard.
Okay.
Probably jokingly slap people. Oh, I've pushed some weird pervert in liquid, I pushed him over him. But he tried to put his hand up my skirt, so I feel like I was justified.
Okay.
That was okay, that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna not play the game. So what is the best thing about going to Brunel as an opposite to the one we had earlier?
I like how much of a community it is. I know that's gay, but like I just like that you always see everyone around. If you go out on a Brunel night out, everyone you know is there. Good.
Meeting Kirsten.
Oh.
No, I don't know. Probably the same.
Yeah.
Like the whole campus uni thing.
Okay. What would be? What is your party trick?
I used to do gymnastics when I got drunk, but I can't do it anymore.
What, like you can't do gymnastics?
No, like I've lost. No, like I've lost. I haven't done it in a couple of years, so I can't really flick without hurting myself. So I don't do it anymore.
Do I have a party trick?
Like lick your elbow, or
I mean, I can't lick my elbow. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's you that does the 50p coin fork thing.
Yes, yeah, I can balance 2 forks on a 50p coin on the edge of a glass.
Crazy time. I've got some wicked dance moves, must say. But, you know, don't like to blow my own trumpet or anything.
Just checking to see if we've done all of these. We've done all of these. Okay, so it's time for a song.
Do we have to sing?
Yeah, we have to sing it.
There's no music. It was just
Karaoke.
I've got the words up here. No, you don't.
You're listening to The Gentleman on Radio Brunel.
This is the next feature, and it does involve the cups that I put on the Facebook page earlier, if people are following that. And it's basically because I don't know what I'm making up what girls do on a night in. This is what
totally
no. I had to interpret into a game of some sort. So I came up with like beer pong, but it's like because we can't watch chick flicks. I'm guessing that's what you do. So what I've devised is in each cup, each of the 10 cups, there's 10 questions. So one in each, and you're from the door attempting to get the ping pong ball into the cup, and then in that cup's going to be the question, and then we read that question out, and then you have to get it right. And they range from there's video questions to quotes and stuff like that, and then if you get it right, you keep the cup, and it's the person with the most cups at the end of the game that gets the prize. But if you get it wrong, you have to do a fairly tame truth or dare.
Okay.
A lot of thought has gone into this. Yeah, I'm calling the feature this. Beer, lads. That's a guy online who's like really popular. Just in case you didn't know who that was.
Not get that.
Me
first or you first?
You can go first. You're in the middle. I mean, Kirsten's quite good at beer pong.
Now you set me up.
Because they don't have the weight of beer in them.
I can't bounce it first. This could take a while, Jenny.
You could potentially come closer if it's going to be it that hard.
Oh, got the rim.
Don't want to rim it. Sorry. There we go.
We've got one. Okay. So this is a question for Kirsten because she got it in. Okay, so in the film Angus, Thongs and Perfect Snogging. First of all, have you seen that film?
I have seen that film.
Okay, good. So I'm getting what you do on girls' nights. Quick. What type of shop does Robbie and Tom own?
It's a grocery, like vegetable shop.
It was multiple choice, but that's the right answer. That's the right answer.
Fun fact about that film: the final birthday party is filmed in Uxbridge Liquid. Did you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did know.
Very exciting.
Yeah, no, that just reminded me. Yeah, okay, so you get to keep that cup.
Thank you.
Well,
Hey.
straight in from Anya. Okay, which university did Bridget Jones graduate from?
You've read
I know
this
she did
book as
English.
well.
I read it for my course. I know she did English.
It's multiple choice.
Oh,
So, Brunel, Manchester, or Bangor?
I think it was Bangor University.
What was Bangor University?
Woohoo! Get to keep the
You
cup.
get to keep the cup. Okay, I'm hoping you do eventually get these wrong, because there's got to be a winner. I don't have a sudden death.
Hey.
Maybe you should have had an odd number of cups.
Oh, potentially.
Just make a random question up at the end.
Yeah, tiebreaker.
Okay, in the film, 4 Weddings and a Funeral, the best man, Charles, has to give a toast, and in his toast, he mentions that the groom is said to engage in disreputable behaviour with what type of animal? A goat, a dog, a horse, or a sheep?
Well, I've not actually seen this film, sadly. I know I should have done. So I'm going to make a random guess. I don't know why, but I'm going to go for goat.
It's incorrect.
Oh, man. Does that mean Anya gets the cup?
It should work like that, because it might make it... Yeah, it will work like that, because then there will be a winner.
So what did he do with what animal?
It was sheep.
Do you know that was going to be my second guess? Hey!
What film is this quote from? I'm on this new diet. Well, I don't eat anything, but when I feel like I'm about to faint, I eat a cube of cheese. I'm just one stomach flu away from being my goal weight.
I
You
know
know
that's
it. You know
right.
it. You know it.
Read it again. Preferably with an accent. I'm joking.
I could do it in a girly voice.
Do it.
I'm on this new diet. Well, I don't eat anything, and when I feel like I'm about to faint, I eat a cube of cheese. I'm just one stomach flu away from being my goal weight.
Come on, Kirsten.
I know what that is, but I can't think of it. I'm going to forfeit the point to Anya.
It's Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, God. I watched that recently as well.
Yay!
I mean, Anya's the one with excellent memory of everything she watches, and then she just fills me in when I forget. That's how it works.
Yay! You definitely just got 2 goes in a row.
I know. Did I? Oh, sorry.
That's alright.
It's alright. In the film Mean Girls, what is the correct spelling of Lindsay Lohan's character?
I don't know. I know it's got a D in it, I think. Isn't it Katie?
Yeah. But they all call her Caddy.
This is first and second name, by the way.
Her second name's like Harren or something, isn't it?
CADYHARREN. I mean, I can't spell to save my life, so I don't know.
The first name was right.
The second name was wrong.
The second name, I'll give. Oh, you can have it. You can have it.
You got the best bit.
It's pretty close. It's Sadie Heaven, and it's HER.
So I was one letter wrong.
Yeah.
Lots of letters wrong.
Before you do the next go.
lads.
Why do you giggle to yourself about that, Johnny, every time?
It's because the
Little
video
giggle.
is him, and he's sitting there, and he's in this tweed jacket, and he's talking about a stag do. And he's got loads of these videos of him just sitting there drinking a glass of wine. And he's quite posh, but I don't think he's from London. Because in his stag do, he's talking about coming to London for his stag do. And on that bit, he's like, I was on the train, and the porter came over. Was like, do you want to finish a drink? And it's like tea, coffee, beer. It's like, beer? Yeah, 2 please. And then he goes, and he just randomly goes, beer, let's. and then he just goes on, and it goes on to talk about how he's out with his mates. He's like, they're in a circle, and he's like, I was in love with my mates at that point. I was in love with my mates, and he's like doing this like huddling arm motion, and he's like, there was not even any room for any girls. Any girls that came over were like, bosh, I mean, with the lads. And it's just a funny video of this posh guy patting around. And he's like talking about breakfast, and he's like, not many people could stomach their breakfast in the morning, but I had theirs, made of sterner stuff. And he's just doing all these like crazy voices and stuff. But yeah, that's where that's from. Yeah, back to beer. So the scores are 3-2 to Anya.
Yay!
This is a video.
Okay.
Do I remember the question? Well, did you get it in?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna know this. Okay, you're gonna have to shield your eyes because I'm gonna play it off YouTube.
Oh my god, yes!
What is it?
Excellent. Just close your eyes.
I've got my eyes closed.
We watched this recently.
Oh, okay.
And we have a hilarious thing that happens in this. You'll know what I mean. It's Subway related.
It is just so pretty. You got a handsome dick. Your penis, it's so hard. Your penis is just so large. My body is a movie, and your penis is the star. You're too big to fit in here. Too big to fit in here. Ow. Too big to fit in here. You're too big to fit in here. Too big to fit in here. Too big to fit in here. Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's fame. We're in fame right now.
What a lovely ride.
It just goes on about, yeah. I call story time on the subway thing.
We recently watched this film.
The sweetest thing, just to answer the question.
Was it you?
I know the words to the song.
Yeah, and that she had a subway and it was really big. So she started singing the song.
Right, okay. So, I guess you know what film it's from.
Yeah, the sweetest thing.
Yeah. So,
Can I just say, Dad, if you are listening, sorry about that song. And Hannah.
It's kind of weird that it should be embarrassing. It's such a random film.
It's a weird film, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, so, just continue. I'll stop there.
Moving swiftly on.
But, yeah. So, who's goes it on to chuck the balls?
Kirsten. That's not her name.
Unnecessary comments.
Stop having more than one go.
Sorry.
You cheater.
In the film... Oh, is this a video one again? Okay, but it's harder.
Okay.
I guess. It depends how much of a fan you are. But in the film, when Harry met Sally...
Okay.
What is the name where this scene takes... The name of the establishment where this scene takes place?
I'm not going there.
I think you're going to have to close your eyes again, because there is potential will come up.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what scene you're going to bring up.
Especially after what we just had. But yeah, we'll
I know what happens, but I don't know.
Explain to me how you do it. What do you say?
Just have an early meeting, early haircut, early squash game.
You don't play squash.
They don't know that. They just met me.
That's disgusting.
I know. I feel terrible.
You know, I'm so glad I never got involved with you. I just would have ended up being some woman you had to get up out of bed and leave at 3 o'clock in the morning and go clean your andirons. And you don't even have a fireplace. Not that I would know this.
Why are you getting so upset? This is not about you.
Yes, it is. You are a human affront to all women, and I am a woman.
Hey, I don't feel great about this, but I don't hear anyone complaining.
Of course not. You're out the door too fast.
I think they have an okay time.
How do you know?
I mean, how do I know? I know.
Because they...
Yes, because they...
How do you know that they're really...
What are you saying? That they fake orgasm?
It's possible.
Get out of here.
Why? Most women at one time or another have faked it.
Well, they haven't faked it with me.
How do you know?
Because I know.
Oh. Right. That's right. I forgot. You're a man.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's just that all men are sure it never happened to them, and most women at one time or another have done it, so you do the math.
You don't think that I can tell a difference?
No.
Get out of here.
Oh. Ooh.
Are you okay?
Oh. Oh, God. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh. 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 Oh, God. Oh, yeah, right there. Oh. 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 Oh, God. Oh. Yes. 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 Oh. Oh, yes. 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 Oh. Yes. 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 Oh. 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 Oh, God. Oh.
I'll have what she's having.
Yeah, so that was another scene. So it's Kirsten's go. Scores of 4-3 to Anya still. Let's see what we can. Oh, straight
What a
in.
shot.
Okay. Potentially for your 4th cup. So be tying with Anya. Okay. This is quite hard, actually. What film is this quote from? All I know about walruses is that out of all mammals, they have the 2nd largest penis. I have the 1st.
I'm sure
I've heard that.
Can you give me a clue?
I
don't know if that's
Adam Sandler is in the film.
Oh, I know what it is.
With, is it Jennifer Aniston as well? As the woman.
Is it that one where they pretend... Is that the one? Where they pretend to be married? No, that's a different person.
Isn't that Chuck and Isn't that just...
No, yeah, that's Adam Sandler.
That's Chuck and Larry. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. It's not that one.
No, there's the other one where Jennifer Aniston pretends to be his ex-wife.
Just go with it. But no, I don't know.
Is it definitely Jennifer Aniston? Or it must be not what I thought it was then.
What, okay. It is, 50 First Dates.
Oh, that's Drew Barrymore, not Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, you threw
That's
me
what I
off
thought it was. Because he
Drew
looks
Barrymore?
after walruses or something, doesn't he? Or does she?
Dr. Keats looks after... Dr. Keats is the character that says it.
Oh.
I don't know who that is.
But I know there's definitely walruses in it. Yeah, it's Drew Barrymore. She...
That is a good film, though.
Memory. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. That which is why I don't know who's in it. Okay, so yeah.
That's the ping pong ball.
Final 2 cups.
Oh, it's getting tense. So, Anya, you won that cup, didn't you?
So you essentially got to win these 2 cups.
Me?
Yeah. Yay!
Okay.
Got there in the end.
In the film Love Actually, what song is Hugh Grant's epic dance set to?
Jump. Oh, my love. That one.
The name of the song and artist.
Well, Girls and I've covered it for the soundtrack. I sung the original one.
This is something you'd know and I wouldn't. So, you're on your own.
I don't know. I don't know who sung the original, I'm afraid.
It's multiple choice, but you've already got the song, so there's not much point.
Well, I'll go multiple choice with the artist then.
Oh, I guess so. Crisscross, Jump. House of Pain, Jump Around. The Pointer Sisters, Jump.
Oh yeah, the Pointer Sisters, that one. Woohoo!
See, I was looking at the card and I didn't even know it.
Lads.
It's just we kind of know who the winner is, but it's all for just for the glory and dragging out the feature.
Schoolboy error.
But yeah.
Yay!
Okay, so I don't know what's left. Oh, I do know what's left. What is the Brazilian restaurant called in Bridesmaids where they get food poisoning?
Oh, that's tough.
Is it Mr. Kebab, La Senorita, or La Sirenita?
I want to go Siren Eater, but I don't know why.
I don't know, it's definitely not the first one.
Is it
Oh, is it the first one?
No, it's not. It's just Mr. Kebab. It's just the one off Cowley Road.
Yeah, I'm going to go Siren Eater.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, so I win. Not.
The prize, nothing too glamorous.
Oh, get a prize. Oh, mini eggs.
What?
I mean, you know I'm going to share them.
Minstrels and mini eggs for you there.
I'm feeling you were going to go back to all flat and be like, no, Kirsten, you did not win these. You do not deserve them.
We'll share them with everyone but you.
We'll play it one more time with our friend telling us the feature. Yeah.
Lads.
So that was BAPB. That's the first time I've done that. It went pretty well. To be fair, that's probably the best Who Are You I've ever done as well. Like, to be fair, I had a blank chatterbox last week, so it was quite difficult.
Just went up on the spot.
Pretending because I thought I'd still have the sound effects of me doing it. So I was like, so under this flap.
Say hello to the thinking man, Cilla Black. It's Paddy McGuinness. Welcome to Tanya. It's party time, everyone. Come on. I'm DJ McGuinness and I'm behind the love decks. Tonight I've got 30 single girls looking for a man to get jiggy with it. Let's hope they're up to scratch. Oh yes. Bring on the girls.
Yeah, so the girls are obviously Kirsten and Anya, and we're going to be playing Take Me Out, and it's not being hosted by Paddy McGuinness, but what can you do? Yeah, so basically how it's going to work, right, is there are a few people that are currently in the public eye, and I'm going to introduce them to you, i.e. them coming down the lift.
Okay.
And then you have to, well, hopefully don't turn out your lights at that point, because there's more to the feature than that. And then I'll play you the first round, which is usually a VT so a video of them doing something in their everyday lives, and I'm going to play that, and then you can decide whether to no lighty. Yeah, I was thinking, because I don't have sound effects, so you have to create your own sound effect for your light going out when you decide that you're not interested in the bloke.
I don't know, what's a light going out? What noise do they make?
It's like a...
I might just do the old Tinder, nope.
I mean, I think that's quite a good one.
Is that a sound effect?
That's what I do when I do.
That's what it comes up with on the screen.
No, it says no on the screen.
Oh, so you say it as well.
If I'm feeling in the mood.
I don't get Tinder because my friend plays it in lectures, as you do, and it doesn't, like, I don't get it because, like, I said to him, so what do you use it for? And he's like, oh, just for fun. I was like, what's fun about it? And he was like, and he just showed me his list of matches, and he just went reams of list, and I was just like, Oh, okay. But I was like, so have you spoken to any of them? He went, no.
I mean, I don't think very many people use it in a serious way.
I just like being nosy.
Yeah.
Seeing who's around, who's a couple of kilometres away.
I'm not trying to find a husband.
No.
Oh, no, I can't imagine. Well, don't you find it awkward? Because I know it does this. When it, like, you have two mutual friends with this person.
Yeah.
And you're like, nope.
I had 24 mutual friends with someone the other day, and I was like, oh.
But did you know who the person was?
No, I'd never met
see that. I'd find that even more awkward. Oh, look, it's Stacey from down.
Well, if they're from Brunel as well, it's weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
if we know
obviously you
them,
have
know them,
loads.
we tend to like them. Just
Yeah, most of my matches are actually just my friends, and we're all messaging each other like, oi, oi.
So would you recommend Tinder to the listeners?
It is funny.
It is funny.
Is it replacing like Angry Birds and like 8-Ball Pool? Is that what it is now? Is it?
I mean, I guess it's just silly when you're all sitting around, show each other ugly people. You're like, oh nope.
Do you remember what, like, wasn't there something on Bebo or like Tagged or something when like we were young where you could do the same thing? Like,
On
I
Bebo you
didn't
could
have
send each
Bebo.
other love. I don't know if that was the same thing.
didn't the love run out after a day as well? Was that the same?
No,
thing?
the love
didn't
never
have
expired
Bebo.
because I went on my Bebo the other day and I still had like.
Still love. So yeah, download Tinder from your App Store or Google Play if you want
Do you
to.
have to do the whole BBC? There are probably other apps out there.
Well, I don't really know. There's probably a Tagged app, which is like another another Nope and Yep. What do you do for the? What do you do for the
Apparently
Yep?
it's when it's yes.
I've heard from my friend who seems to be on all the dating websites that Plenty of Fish has a swipe action too.
Plenty of Fish is quite the name though, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, that's quite a casual dating site from what I've heard.
Yeah.
it's the only free one. That's all
It's when you get boys that put in their little description, here for a fun time, not for a long time, and it's like, oh, got ya.
So wait, are you on Plenty of Fish or have you?
No.
My friend is.
I went to visit a friend at uni once, and like a different uni, and she had all the dating apps up, all the free ones. She was on Plenty of Fish. She was also on richmen.com. Like any girl can join, but the men have to earn over 100 grand a year.
Yeah.
Who's on that?
That's just weird though, because
But you
the
just
men
put
that
it
are
when
going to
you just get someone like someone like some tramp from down the road, like.
Do they have to hand in a pay slip?
Yeah, they have to. They have
Really?
to like prove it. Yeah.
Well, there's another one called Find Me a Farmer. So
Where am I? Not on this.
What do you have to send them in? Like some free range eggs or and a cut of milk or something?
Your tractor license.
Yeah, just a photo of you and your tractor.
You and your tractor.
Mental. But do you believe in like dating sites? Is that something?
I'm sure it works for some people, but I don't know.
I'm still pretty young.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it now.
When people when you get a match on Tinder, it's just funny. It's not like, oh my god, I'm going to talk to them.
But it's like a fate rate thing, isn't it? It's like I suppose one benefit of it would be you see people like you're more likely to meet people that you'll never meet.
Yeah.
Whereas if you don't do those kind of things, you'll meet the people that you only meet.
The only thing is, it is the definition of judging a book by its cover.
I guess so.
Because you're just picking them based on what they look like. You don't know anything about them.
Unless they put
Says the Tinder user.
I know, that's what I mean. But that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
But it's
Like,
like-
so it's
yeah.
not. It's
They-
not.
they've-
I don't think that's ideal.
They've tried to improve it though, haven't they? By adding like your mutual likes as well. Is that another thing that's on?
Yeah,
Oh,
mutual
yeah.
interest.
I have like some weird things on Facebook. But
Yeah.
That's what I've discovered.
I realise all the embarrassing things that I thought were a good idea.
Stacey likes the human centipede.
I've never seen that one.
I discovered the other day that apparently I like a page called I Made It Through 2009 Without Getting Pregnant.
Loving it.
Have you guys liked the gentleman? Have you guys liked the gentleman page?
Yeah.
Yeah? Probably.
Because then you could tell me if you get mutual people that like the gentleman.
They definitely be a match.
You'll just be like,
Definite like.
yeah. So anyway,
Right,
back
here
to
we
Take Me Out.
Wait, Anya, you haven't got a sound effect yet.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Back
Oh,
to-
we're both gonna know.
Oh, we both gonna nope. I think we should just both nope.
But then,
But people aren't gonna know
to,
who's who.
I think make it more distinctive.
No way.
I can't think of. Mine's gone blank. I'm under pressure to think of a sound.
Like you sneaky mom.
Sneaky mom. I'm just like make some kind of noise.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So the first one is Lee Ryan.
Yes.
So So Lee Ryan comes down the lift.
Okay.
Let the head see the trimmer and all that. And this is his first round.
Okay.
And it's this video that's trending on YouTube at the moment, where a girl called Jasmine re-enters the Big Brother house and confronts a girl called Casey. And
he's been playing them off against each other, is what I've learned from Twitter.
Yes.
Okay.
And to be honest, I don't know who the hell those two girls are, but I know that obviously Lee Ryan's blue. What, like as in from blue? He's not just a blue man.
He's like a Smurf.
But I'll play you this. I watched this the other day. I was watching loads of because Ollie Locke's in Big Celebrity.
Yeah.
I didn't know this, and he's quite good in it. I think he's going to win.
I've heard he's favourite to win.
Yeah. So get your go down the bookies.
Who's that?
Ollie from Made in Chelsea.
Ollie from Made in Chelsea.
The like gay, not gay one.
Yeah,
with the hair.
With the hair.
But to be fair, it's him, Dappy from N-Dubs. Lee Ryan, that other guy, Uncle Jim, they're all calling him. I don't know who he is. I recognise him, but there's not much choice really. And the girls are sort of like, I don't even know where you're from. Arguably, you didn't know where Ollie was from, but
You know.
yeah. Anyway, so I'll play you this. It's quite funny. So they re-enter Jasmine, who I'm guessing has been voted off because she's a
silly little
silly lady. But she re-enters because of this fiasco that Lee is. But it's quite funny. So
I'm back. Hi guys.
Yeah. So that's Jasmine walking in.
How you guys doing? I missed you all.
I don't know.
Where's Jim? Hi, Casey. I have a few things to say to you, obviously. You know, it's funny that I never intentionally did anything to hurt you. When Lee and I got together, he told me that he really, really liked me. In that way, and always confessed that he didn't like you in that way. He liked you as a friend. And as soon as I left, you found it, prime opportunity to completely throw yourself at him. And it's quite embarrassing, actually, how you've done that, because he did express that he really liked me. So you intentionally and deliberately went out to hurt me. I've been having to sit at home and watch this every day as you throw it in my face. And I know that you thought I threw it in your face, but it was a lot different. You saw us together. You knew what was going on. But yet, as soon as I left, oh, Lee, do you want to... Oh, Lee.
Well, yeah, it is.
I've seen everything. Putting your in his face and saying how horny you are and how you woke up so horny and how, please cuddle me and I can't wait to have sex with you when I get out of here. Just a lot of really intentionally hurtful things. And as a girl's girl that you claim you are, I just want to let you know how embarrassing you've looked and how really, really bad you've come across to everyone. And it's looked extremely desperate, and everyone's labeling you as a bunny boiler. I don't even know what that term means coming from America, because I don't know what that means, but that's what they're saying you are, and it's really turned against you in your favor, which is unfortunate and sad.
Yeah, that was the video for round one. Are we?
I mean, I'm already a nope, but unless you have more to show us.
I mean, is there any redeeming
Well,
video that you were going to show us? Or
well, usually the third round's a talent. So I was going to play just the blue track.
well, I'm going to keep my light on just for a blue track.
Is there any preference?
Oh,
One Love.
I don't know. I am a Rise fan.
Oh, yeah, no.
No, wait, what's the other one? Oh,
I mean, I was a little blue groupie when I was little. I
Yeah.
knew every single
word to every single song.
Yeah, so I'm happy.
No, You Make Me Wanna, that's my favourite.
So he's not going to Fernando's, but what he does get is some Johnny Love. No, the next person, I'm pretty sure lights off as soon as I say his name. But just imagine him coming down the lift and leave your lights on for the first bit.
Okay.
No.
Is my guess.
Is it Boris Johnson?
No. It's Justin Bieber.
Oh, God.
Okay.
And his VT is a good one, especially after this week.
Is it his mugshot?
I like the one where they put in Miley Cyrus's face.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's being shared on like Facebook and stuff, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's this. What one was I watching? I don't know. We'll play this one, but this is essentially his trial. We'll go with this one. And this is like the cops' view of it all, etc.
All right, the first case this afternoon is Justin Bieber. Mr. Bieber, you are charged with the following. DUI, alcohol or drugs. Resisting without violence. And driving with an expired driver's license. And who is representing the state and who's representing the defense in this case?
Good afternoon. I'm sorry. Good. All right. Good afternoon, Your Honor. Roy Black appearing on behalf of Mr. Bieber, his manager. And my partner has attempted to talk to Mr. Bieber at the TGK, but they would not allow him in. But we'll be able to proceed in any event.
Okay. Thank you. One president statement. All right. Number 2 in a row. All right. Mr. Perez and Mr. Craig? Grego. Okay. State?
When he opened up the window and confronted Mr. Bieber, he smelled a strong odor of alcoholic beverage. Mr. Bieber at that point was not cooperating with the officer's instructions. He was brought to the Miami Beach Police Station where a DUI investigation was conducted. It was determined that he was impaired. During the investigation, Mr. Bieber made statements that he had consumed some alcohol and that he had been smoking marijuana and consumed some prescription medication.
What sort of penalties could the charges laid against him attract there in Florida?
So the total bond would be $2,500, broken down $1,000 resisting without violence, $1,000 for the DUI, and $500 for the expired driver's license. Is there anything else before me involving Mr. Bieber?
No, Your Honor.
I will say about him that I saw a video of him the other day with a little disabled kid, and he stayed with her for hours, played board games, took her on stage. It was really cute. I'm not saying he's a nice guy, but I mean, he did that. He's not all bad.
I've just put into YouTube Justin Bieber talent, and him actually singing comes up, which is ironic. But Justin Bieber 3 years old talent story, none of that. Yeah, so you don't want to. You don't want to. It's a no.
No lighty.
It's a no. So he's going home by himself. But I'll be back next week. The girls won't. But I'll be back next Wednesday 3 to 5. If you haven't done so already, Anya and Kirsten, like the gentleman on Facebook. Also follow me on Twitter. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I've avoided something on the show. I just remembered. Last night, have you seen the NECA nominates that are going on at the moment? Last night, I happened to be where a person did a NECA nominate. He did it. He's the environmental chair, Sobey, and he did it out by House of Parliament, so a Big Ben, and that was his thing, that was his bonus nomination. And I was worried that the person he nominated the person filming, and the person filming threatened to come on, because I at the end of it went over to him and went, also make sure you listen to The Gentleman tomorrow. And the person filming threatened to nominate me, and I can't down drinks for anything, let alone them being a mixture of condiments and and fruit and stuff. And so I was asked to. I was worried that was going to happen, and he was going to barge in and just do his NECA nominate on the air, because that's what. Do you know Joe Hogan? He did his and nominated Hooch and other SU people. It's getting about.
We filmed one the other day in our kitchen for our friend's boyfriend George.
I was going to say not naming any names. But
oh yeah, sorry. Well, you don't know his surname.
No.
But that was hilarious because we put it to music and he did a little naked dance.
He had an apron on.
Okay.
And he was shaking his little naked butt. Man, I feel like a woman with a blonde wig on.
And a pink sparkly cowboy hat. I mean, you can't get any better.
I mean, and he did put Encono hot sauce in it, which is freaking hot. So
yeah.
I was deciding on what mine would be, and I like the concoction. Hot sauce would probably potentially be in it, but I had no idea what
I couldn't. If I got nominated, I'd have to do it somewhere weird, but I'd have to do a normal drink. I couldn't put stuff in it. I'd be sick.
I mean,
it's a very boy thing.
I don't understand the whole thing. I've
seen some grim ones. There's this Welsh bloke that potentially started it or something. I'm not really sure. And he downs a beer. Then he's right now all this now, and then he's now for the NECA nominate. And I'm like, right, okay. And then he you're vegetarians, you won't like this bit, but he gets this chick.
Oh, bites his head off. Yeah, we watched it the other day.
And then he drinks eggs, and I was just like, what is this?
A bottle of vodka and 4 eggs or something ridiculous. Yeah.
None of that. And on that bombshell, it's time to say goodbye. So. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks, Johnny.
Thanks for inviting us.
Yeah, no worries.
Slaters.